Pisces, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is the general message for Pisces. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Pisces, the overview of your reading is to become your own priority. And you also got somebody's on a mission here, okay? Feel, don't think. To connect fully to your intuition, you must first stop thinking, instead feeling to your body. The mind is a thinking machine designed to analyze the past and predict the future. It is supposed to filter our experiences, but it can often make decisions based on past experience rather than intuition. It is by feeling back into the body that you can begin to discover what is right for you in the present moment. It's time to let the mind rest and tap into the innate wisdom, your intuitive whisper that lies deep within you. You will know when you have arrived into feelings, when everything seems clear and unwavering. How to feel, not think. Find a comfortable seated position and close your eyes. Take 8 rounds of box breathing, 4 seconds inhaling, 4 seconds holding, 4 seconds exhaling, 4 seconds holding. Now move your awareness to your toes and scan upwards through your body. Slowly feel into every part of yourself, inviting the muscles to soften as you do so. From this place of deep relaxation, check in with how your body feels. Let your body respond through feelings. So somebody here is overthinking and they're not feeling, okay? So you not need to speak from your heart, not your head for somebody here, okay? But you do have mission. Together we are an unstoppable force. This is a message for somebody. We have a purpose together and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacle if we work as a team, okay? So this is the message for somebody here about working together as a team, all right? Because if you work together, you'll both be unstoppable. So let's see what the present situation here for Pisces. Pisces, you've got the Death card here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? But it's about complete renewal. There could be some abrupt change taking place, total overhaul. Something's over and out, there's been a breakup, somebody's doing a new start, but you need to let it go. There is an ending here, okay? The card that clarifies that is somebody who has memories of this, dwelling on this, the good times and looking back. But remember, okay, somebody had to let go, let God, and walk away from people and things that no longer serve them. Because somebody's going through a major change in their life right now. And this person could have freckles, okay? But you also got the 9 of Cups here. Because this is somebody's wish here to actually go through some form of transformation. Because the 9 of Cups is about satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. Often called the wish card. It suggests contentment and personal happiness here. Okay, but somebody's gone through a major change, and this is on somebody here who was reminiscing on the good times, looking back. Some of you were doing this about a Scorpio. That's for somebody, because the challenge here though, Pisces, is the Ace of Coins. Somebody could have a new opportunity here that's coming towards you here, okay? And with the 3 of Wands here, clarifying this, okay? Somebody is waiting for a new opportunity. But the problem is, somebody here is doing witchcraft on you here, Pisces, okay? Someone's hexing, there's a spell or some negativity somebody's sending towards you. And this person could be medium skin tone, okay? There's somebody here who's might have freckles, they might have medium skin tone, all right, for somebody. But it seems like the message here is telling you, whoever you're with, is to stand with your partner, okay, through the obstacles that you're going to be facing. Because in the past here, it is showing that somebody was under judgment, okay? Again, it's showing Scorpio, Gemini. For some of you, this is a new spiritual story. Somebody might want forgiveness or a second chance. Could have gone through some form of rebirth here in the past. But somebody took a gamble here, Pisces, in the past. They took some form of risk. They was wearing a poker face. They wasn't showing the real feelings. Like I said, somebody was using their head over the heart in the past and rolling the dice. But this was a witch, okay? Somebody could have been dealing with a witch in the past that they took a gamble with. That could have been a Scorpio or Gemini. But for some of you right now, this is a kindred soul that could be a witch here that someone's taking a gamble off or want a second chance with, okay? Because when it's showing here that with the lovers here, this is a powerful relationship that you've had here in the past year, okay? For some of you right now, the lovers is also speaking about deep connection or some significant decision regarding your lover or the values here, okay, that someone took a risk with, even though they could know that they're dealing with a witch, okay? But someone's been hexing you here though, okay? It could have been somebody from your past, could have been, they may have Gemini in the chart, okay? But this is a witch that's trying to hex you here, because in a future position here, Pisces, you do have the Six of Swords, so it's showing that you have to move on from people and things that no longer serve you, okay? Especially with the Seven of Cups, you've got options here, okay? You're overcoming your hardships, you're becoming more stable, okay? Because you're ascending, you're learning, you're transcending, you're preparing for a union or a new phase in your life right now. And this person could have some form of skin condition. It could be a large birthmark on the back, okay? Or they've got some allergy. But this person has options here. Somebody might be a bit confused, or somebody here is underneath some form of illusion, okay? That's talking about moving forward to the new phase in the life. Some of you, this could be you that's underneath some form of influence here, okay? That could be drink, alcohol, or even food, drugs, whatever it is that's influencing you now. Because unconsciously here, Pisces, you got the Chariot. Could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, okay? But somebody's lacking direction. There's been some form of cohesion going on, okay? Somebody's moving forward, but they're holding on still, because somebody's clinging and they won't let go and they're suffering with anxiety. It could be somebody that's pregnant, okay? Or somebody that's a baby mother, or somebody here is moving forward because there's somebody here who's holding on and won't let go. This could be somebody you're giving to, okay? Because they're pregnant, or because somebody here could have been realizing unconsciously that somebody here is holding on no matter what, okay? Could have seemed to be obsessed with somebody here, and it seems to be a strong Cancer, okay? Somebody here is lacking direction though, because of this obsession they got here of holding on. This could be somebody that's pregnant for you, or you're pregnant for them. But for somebody here though, consciously, you got the Three of Cups and the hyphen, okay? There's going to be a social gathering you're conscious about here. It's good, having a good time. Somebody could even be proposing. This is on the mind here, to offer or ask you out or take you to the next level. This person will have brown eyes, okay? But somebody here wants to marry you, they want to propose to you. And this is conscious what's on their mind, that what they want to do here, Pisces, okay? But someone's got a choice to make here, because somebody here, like they say, we can overcome any obstacle if we work together as a team, because there's somebody here who's hexing your relationship. And this person is gossiping, they're spreading rumors, okay? The petty conversation, they're trying to smear your image here, Pisces, okay? Or somebody's trying to make a fool of you, but at the bottom though, they do say they're sorry, okay? I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Because this is somebody here that you're disconnected, okay? You're withholding from this person or suppressing your intuition, because somebody here is got secrets, okay? Or there's some missing information that you don't know about right now, okay? because somebody here is having sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. The stressing, the worry, the feeling guilty here. But this is because here, Pisces, somebody is sending a hex on you, okay? So I'm going to try and see what other information I can get regarding this, because some of you is right now, you and your partner, if you stand together as a team, okay? Because there's people that are jealous are coming up against you here. What's the vibe here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe. Because what I'm seeing here, it seems like somebody here is wanting to have some form of conflict. Because it does represent conflicts or inner struggles here. There may be tension or different opinions that need resolution. Because with the lovers here showing up like this, it can indicate deep connection or significant decision regarding some love here, okay? And it could be regarding somebody who wants to go to the next level here, because somebody here, the Seven of Cups here though, there could be underneath some form of illusion in the future, okay? Because there's multiple possibilities here, Pisces. It warns of confusion though, of somebody being overwhelmed by the choices that they may have. This is somebody who's got a skin condition. Okay, it could even be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm seeing Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's for you there, Judgment. Yeah, somebody here is under judgment, okay, in the past regarding having to choose between two, but you was dealing with a witch that somebody took a risk with here, okay. Now, somebody is, in the present moment, having a love affair. There is a dirty little secret, Pisces, okay? Somebody could be having a sex fix or they're on the down low. But this challenge here, where somebody's hexing here, okay, regarding a new opportunity, or somebody here trying to hex you because somebody's waiting to get engaged or to take it to the next level. There is laughter, joy, and healing here, okay? Somebody here is, going to have this new opportunity, and it could be with somebody here though who has this secret, because in the past, some of you was dealing with a witch in the past, could even be married to one, but somebody needs to get a lawyer, court papers ready here, okay? Because in the future position, somebody is puzzled, especially with the Seven of Cups here. There's definitely confused, perplexed, conflicted here, okay, regarding learning or going to the new phase. And that's because somebody here is trying to actually interfere with this. Because unconsciously, with the Six of Pentacles, it's family that's doing this to you here, Pisces. Consciously, it's because you could be at a striptease, gambling, Vegas here, but it's family. It's causing drama, arguments, and incompatible here, because somebody's shattered, they're broken, it's going through nightmares and failures. You're going to get an epiphany to answer questions that you've not tapped into yet. But you see, like I said, there's a lot of gossip going on, petty conversations that's causing confusion, okay? And it's going on in your family. So it's somebody in your family that's trying to hex you here, okay? Or somebody in your family that's on the down low. That's for somebody. So let's see what's the T here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe. Now, somebody's moving on, okay? Saying thank you next, because the challenge was you're running. And I kept hearing this song in my head when that running came up for just now. Someone saying, I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life. If anyone asks you, what's the matter with you, my child? Tell them that I am saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, water baptized. I'm running for my life. So somebody's definitely moving on from somebody here who's trying to hex them, okay? This is somebody who's Holy Ghost filled, water baptized, okay? Is running for their life from family, okay? This is family that they may have to go to court with, okay? Because there's a witch. And how can you prove to somebody in court there's a witch that's put a spell on you. But somebody here could be doing it over the internet. It seems like somebody's a cyber bully here. It seems like you're being bullied online, or somebody's suffering from it here. It's like somebody here is trying to stop you being seen online here. So they could be reporting your what you call them? Your videos, okay, that you're putting up, because in a future position where somebody's going to be some conflictions and perplexed, you got a stalker. Come on, say. This person's stalking and watching you. They're obsessed, okay? They're probably trying to find out why is it still you haven't come offline, okay? This is family that's doing this to you. And these are the people that you thought would support you, but they seem to be stabbing in your back here, Pisces, okay? They're trying to hex what you're doing, okay? Now, somebody's got the inside scoop here, unconsciously in the family. They seem to be trying to get closer, look at what you're doing. They're being nosy. This is family here that's being nosy in your business here, okay? And who's clinging and won't let go. Some of you, it's a baby mama, okay, or a mother figure here. But for some of you, it's right now. But this nightlife, you need to move in silent, okay? Don't let your right hand know what your left hand's doing, because it seems like there is going to be some girl fight, arguments, physical fight for some of you, but somebody's at war, because somebody's trying to compete with you, especially when you hit the jackpot here, okay? This is somebody here who has bad habits, drugs, addiction. Some of you might have family members that might have some drugs, addictions in the family, okay? But they're causing fights and wars and conflict right now. So let's spill the tea about this moving on and running away right now, because they're stalking you here, Pisces, okay? These are family members that won't mind their own business, okay? Wow, there's so many cars flying out here. This is family. They're not your friend, they're your frenemy. For some of you, somebody's pretending to be fine, though. You may appear strong and outwardly, but you're feeling vulnerable, okay? There's definitely been some unspoken tension going on. Tension lurks beneath the surface here of this family, because somebody could be giving somebody the cold shoulder. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves and hiding dissatisfaction right now, because somebody is overthinking. The thoughts and emotions are all tangled up, leading to overthinking right now. But this is smoke and mirrors here, so don't be fooled by somebody's appearance as well here, Pisces, okay? Because somebody's trying to bridge in differences here. There could be some culture differences, which bring both challenges and growth here. But for somebody, though, there is some hidden truth. Facts have been fully revealed to somebody, okay? These are the cards that fell out. So let's see. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Because somebody is very spiritual here. That's why you need to move in silent with this hyphen, okay? You've been very generous, Pisces, but for somebody here, somebody has double standards. That's why you're moving on. These different people hold different standards here, so you're not matching, okay? Everybody's got different beliefs, but the challenge here is mind games. Somebody's emotional interactions involve control and manipulation going on. This is somebody who's trying to hex you here. It's a witch, okay? And it's in your family, because when it concerns the past and they're trying to cyberbully you or get online, okay? This is somebody here who's drifting apart. It seems like the connection between you and someone is fading here, Pisces, in the past, okay? Because some of you in a future position, you got release expectations. You need to let go of expectations, allow things to unfold naturally right now here, Pisces, because it seems like the family here who's trying to get a closer look into your business, okay? This is somebody that's going to bring forth some breaking news. There's going to be a surprise revelation that will shift your perspective here, Pisces. Like I said, there's people spreading rumors, petty conversations, trying to spare your image, okay? And making you out to be some form of fool. But consciously, you do have double-crossed. You may face betrayal or being double-crossed here, Pisces, okay? Pre-warned is pre-armed. And this is by family, okay? And this will be a karmic lesson, because there are karmic lessons in a relationship that need to be learned right now, Pisces. Because behind that, boundaries need to be respected. Other persons respect your personal space and your boundaries right now. And that's family, because somebody is got ulterior motives here, Pisces. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions here. That's why they want to know your business here, okay? But somebody is keeping up appearance and acting like everything's fine, because maybe that's the way you're supposed to go here, because como say, family. My mother always said, when your own lies bite you, it bites you worse than a stranger. Como say. Yeah, they're spreading positivity here, but you need to keep radiating positive energy and influence right now on top of these people who's got double standards here, Pisces, because the challenge is you're crossing paths with somebody that you're destined to encounter. It's about to happen between you and somebody here, and this could be the fight. It could be that you're going to come across this witch who's hexing you or in the family, okay? It's like you're bound to come across this. You know, people cuss each other in the family, but you don't seem to realize that it's like ancestral curse all you're doing. You're cussing your own bloodline. And somebody in the family could have cursed their own bloodline here, okay? Como se. In the past, though, it's showing that you did have shared experience, even though you're drifting apart in the past. Shared experience deepened the bond between you and others here. That's why you needed to have some shared experience, because you was drifting apart. This is somebody here that could be going to court, though, with somebody here, because in the future position, you got to be your authentic self, okay? Release expectations, let go of expectation, allow things to unfold naturally here, Pisces, because when it concerns the unconscious, this breaking news that's coming through here, where families getting nosy in your business, it's about joint evolution. You and others are growing together and supporting each other. Like I said, that's what it's supposed to be. You got to watch each other's back here, coming up against family members that's trying to get into your business here, because consciously, somebody is unmasking motives here. Some people's true motives are beginning to surface here. And this is in your family here, okay? Because at the bottom, somebody needs their safe space. A place where you can truly be yourself and feel at peace here, Pisces, okay? Because somebody is sending mixed signals. The signals from somewhere are unclear and it's causing confusion. But you need to be your authentic self here in the future position here, okay? No matter what's coming up against you here, you stand strong with your partner, stand strong with God, okay? Who God bless, no man curse. Because all it's going to do is to send it back to them who deserves, okay? Como say. Let's see what other message here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What other message for Pisces do they need to know regarding the situation? Because there has been some shadow work taking place here, okay? Somebody's trying to cause a lot of drama. Como say, nobody's controlling me, you know, nah. Because it seems like at the end of the day, you're going to have to cut some ties here, Pisces, and walk away from people and things. And some of you, it is family, okay? Somebody's insecurity, though. Your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. There could be some doubt, uncertainty, and somebody is suffering with some form of anxiety here, okay? It could even be about moving on from your family, because the challenge is control. By letting go of illusions of control here, Pisces, we open ourselves to genuine freedom. Somebody here is underneath some form of manipulation, domination here. The power. This is a witch who's, like I said, who's hexing. This is the challenge, okay? This is somebody here who's hexing spells and being very negative. And they don't seem to realize this. And this is going on in a family. This is somebody who could be light skin, okay? Medium skin tone for some of you. But in the past there, though, somebody was in their ego. Somebody was beyond facade here of ego, lies, the depths of true character. Somebody is very arrogant, prideful, and very vain, okay? Vanity was here. This is somebody who's trying to bully you online, that you had to take some legal actions with. This could have been somebody you loved that was trying to cast some spell on you, okay, in the past. So some of you, it's family. Some of you were dealing with somebody who was a witch in the past, okay? That's very gossiping. But gossip is a form of witchcraft, you know. Spreading rumors and petty conversations is a form of witchcraft. It doesn't have to be somebody doing something in the kitchen, making something up here, or going to somebody to do some juju work. Words are powerful. Death and life lies in the power of the tongue here, Pisces, because in your future positions there's going to be a betrayal. But you need to be your authentic self, okay? Because it's about healing, begins with acceptance and forgiveness. There's definitely going to be some form of deception. Some of you are going to be backstabbed here, okay? There's definitely some treachery going on. Pre-warned is pre-armed, because you're dealing with a witch here, or gossip, and that's just as bad, because unconsciously you do have regret, because it seems like the past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands here, Pisces. There's definitely some remorse, sorrow, okay, because this family that's around you here, these blood ties or inner circle who you've been given to, somebody you could even had a child with or was pregnant, they're holding on and clinging, and they're not letting go, even though they're suffering with some form of anxiety, okay? Somebody feels right now, somebody's emotionally out of control right now in the family, okay? Who's having regrets, okay? But it seems like consciously there has been a rejection. Some people's true motives, that's the reason why you had to reject him, okay? Because it's through the sting of being left out, you discover our own inner worth. Because somebody's in denial, somebody's very dismissive, and somebody's excluding somebody here. And somebody's resenting this. Could be at a party that you feel like somebody's giving somebody else all the attention. I'm thinking, what's going on here? That's what I'm feeling, somebody saying, what's going on here? I came out with you, so why are you hanging out with somebody else? That's somebody, but there's definitely obscurity going on. Because in the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities here. There's definitely some darkness and bigotry. Something's a mystery here. And it could be about somebody's obsession here. Somebody needs to release to change some thoughts and free your mind right now, Pisces. Okay? Because somebody's got some form of fixation or compulsion. Or preoccupation here. But it seems like they're preoccupied because it's envy. Somebody needs to turn green eyes into force for self-improvement here and inspiration here, Pisces, because there's a lot of people seem to be envious of you right now. People up in their ego. There's people here who's willing to use witchcraft here to hex you here, okay? And these are people you're going to be crossing paths with here. And this is supposed to be family, okay? If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see when this could be taking place for Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Remember, if you got a partner, you're going to have to stand strong together here, okay? Because people are trying to go and put obstacles in your way that are envious of your relationship here, Pisces. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Because somebody wasn't using their intuition around these people, okay? That are sending this negative energy towards you. And this is family, okay? What other message here? What time period could this be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Wow. You've got waste of your time. This has been here, Pisces, okay? Some of you feel like you wasted your time. And some of you, time is much farther into the future for some of you. This betrayal that's going to be taking place. And next year looks promising for somebody. And at the bottom, you do have September. But if this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what other message here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Any other message here for Pisces that Pisces needs to know right now? If you've got a question here, Pisces, I'm going to pull a card of the Angel's Answer here to see If you've got a question about this situation with the family right now, think of that question and see what answers coming up for you right now. So think of the question. Let's see. Yeah, abundance. Some of you are focused on abundance right now. So if abundance that you're focusing on, that's what's coming through. But somebody needs to let go. Let God. It's actually going to be a challenge, okay? Because there's going to be an opportunity here, Pisces. But you're going to have to let go of people and things that no longer serve you. So I'm going to read to you abundance. Great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the action necessary to manifest your dreams. But abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. So open your arms to heaven to receive gratitude which you desire here, Pisces. And when it concerns somebody needs to go and let go, let God, the time has come to let go of this situation. And it could even be family members here, Pisces, okay? Stop focusing on how or when it will be solved, or even why it occurred. Relationships that are unhealthy or unfulfilling should be released in order to allow something better to come along. So don't worry. God and your angels have everything under control. A key aspect to manifesting your desires is to ask for what you want and then to release it to heaven. If you've been drawn this card, you may be holding on too tightly to the way your dreams will be unfold. So make a wish and then leave the rest to angels here, because at the bottom, unconsciously, in the family who's looking for inside scoop on you here, Pisces, there's going to be a surprise, okay, a revelation that's going to shift things. Because you and others are growing together and supporting each other, somebody's going to end up regretting this, because the past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands right now, Pisces. So don't allow people, okay, to actually, you might take you out of control, okay, trying to go and get you to actually be very obsessive, okay. This is the hex descending here. This, some of you, is because somebody's pregnant, okay, and that you're giving to in the family, or you're having family with somebody else. Somebody here is sending you negative energy, and then what even mind, the amount of it is coming from your family, and unconsciously you know this, okay. It's family that's not actually blessing you, they're cursing you. If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.